Imagine for a moment, what if you could attract money in just 24 hours? And even learn how to make that money grow continuously? It sounds bold, but that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Most people manage to manifest an unexpected sum of money, but they quickly lose it because they don't know how to multiply it. Here, you'll discover how to combine a powerful spiritual ritual with a simple financial trick that the wealthy use every day. In just one day, you'll learn how to magnetize wealth into your life and at the same time, transform any amount you receive into a seed of growing abundance. Take Michael from California, for example. He performed this ritual and within 24 hours received a surprise $200. But the secret didn't stop there. Instead of spending it, he applied the trick I'm about to reveal and turned $200 into $800 in less than a month. The trick is to open a separate account just for unexpected money. I call it a magnet account. Every bonus, refund, gift, or unplanned amount goes there. This simple separation makes the money grow on its own and sends a clear message to your mind. I know how to multiply what I receive. Mystics call this the law of circulation. Money flows where it's respected. Science explains that our subconscious creates a wealth anchor when we have a separate account for prosperity. Now do it with me. Put your hand on your heart. Visualize $500 arriving today. Write, "I attract money in 24 hours," and multiply it. Keep it in your wallet and commit to saving or investing the first amount that comes your way. Repeat after me. I attract and multiply money now. And if you're ready, comment, "I multiply money." Have you ever noticed that many people manage to manifest an unexpected sum of money once, but then it quickly disappears? This happens because most people haven't yet learned the difference between attracting and multiplying. Attracting is just the beginning. Multiplying is what turns a small amount into something lasting, capable of transforming your financial life. Today I'll show you exactly how to unite these two worlds, the spiritual and the practical. First, you'll learn a simple yet extremely powerful ritual capable of aligning your energy with the frequency of abundance in less than 24 hours. This ritual awakens what I call the magnetic field of prosperity, a force that attracts money in unexpected ways, a gift, an advance payment, even an opportunity that appears out of nowhere. But attracting money alone isn't enough. This is where the second secret comes in. A simple financial trick used every day by the world's richest and most successful people. This trick ensures that the money you manifest isn't lost in small expenses, but is instead transformed into a solid foundation for growth. Imagine receiving an unexpected amount today, and instead of spending it automatically, using a proven technique that turns every dollar into a wealth multiplier. The combination of these two elements, spiritual ritual and financial practice, is what creates extraordinary results. It's not just about receiving $200 or $500 as a surprise, but about transforming it into a continuous flow that grows over time. It's like planting a seed that never stops bearing fruit. And best of all, anyone can apply, even if they've never done anything like it before. Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering an unexpected sum of money has arrived. It could be a deposit you weren't expecting, a client who paid up front, a gift, a refund, or even an opportunity that seemed to be lying dormant. Now imagine that this money not only enters your life, but that you already know exactly what to do with it to ensure it multiplies. That's what we're talking about here. In just one day, you learn to attract and multiply. The promise I make is simple, direct, and powerful. If you apply this method, today you will align your mind and energy to magnetize wealth within 24 hours. And when the money arrives, because it will arrive in some way, big or small, you won't repeat the pattern of letting it slip away. You will apply a practical strategy, so simple that anyone can follow it, yet so effective that the wealthy use it every day to keep the cycle of prosperity active. Think of it as two sides of the same coin. On one side, the spiritual ritual, which activates the invisible field of abundance, opens the subconscious, and creates the right mental state to receive. On the other side, the financial trick, which intelligently allocates the money received, multiplying it, and preventing it from being wasted. This combination creates a result unlike anything you've ever experienced. What happens to most people? They manage to attract. They find a forgotten note, receive money from someone, earn a small bonus. But the next day, that money is gone, spent on unimportant things, diluted in daily expenses. That's why it seems like nothing changes. Now when you understand the promise of this method, you realize that it's not just about earning a quick sum, but about starting a cycle. The first amount that arrives acts as a sign of the universe, and what you do with it determines whether the door to abundance will open even wider or close again. Using the practical strategy I'm about to reveal is the key to showing the universe, your mind, and even the flow of money itself that you know how to respect, value, and multiply what you receive. And this doesn't require complicated calculations, risky investments, or in-depth financial knowledge. It's so simple that you can get started today, requiring nothing more than awareness and discipline. The true promise isn't just $200, $500, or $1,000 that might appear in 24 hours. The true promise is that you'll learn to transform each unexpected cash influx into a seed of continued prosperity. In other words, in just one day, you become able to attract and multiply. This is the promise. This is the power that is about to be placed in your hands. Sometimes what we need most is real proof that something works. And that's why I want to share with you the story of Michael from California. He decided to put into practice exactly the ritual you'll learn here. Without exaggerated expectations, without complicating anything, he simply followed the steps with faith and discipline. The next day, less than 24 hours later, the unexpected happened. A notification appeared on his phone. It was a $200 deposit he hadn't expected. Imagine the feeling of surprise and gratitude in that moment. For many, this would already be cause for celebration and immediate spending. After all, who wouldn't want to use that extra money to treat themselves or pay off a small bill? But Michael did something different. Instead of spending it, he applied the simple financial hack I'll reveal later in this video. And that was the real game changer. By putting that $200 into his magnet account, set aside just for unexpected cash, he not only preserved the amount, he multiplied it. In less than a month, that initial amount turned into $800. The most interesting thing is that Michael isn't a financial expert, had no prior experience with complex investments, and didn't need to radically change his life. What made the difference was the combination of the spiritual ritual, which brought the money in record time, with the practical strategy that gave that money a direction of growth. This story proves that it's not about luck. It's about correctly applying a method that combines mind, energy, and practical action. And if it worked for him, it can work for you too. The truth is that many people even manage to attract money unexpectedly, but because they don't have a clear strategy, that money disappears almost without realizing it. It's like holding water in your hands. It slips through your fingers. To change this, there's a simple but extremely powerful trick I call ... magnet account. It works like this. You create a separate account exclusively for all the money you didn't plan on. It could be an unexpected refund, a bonus, a gift, cashback, or even that bill you found forgotten in the pocket of an old pair of pants. It doesn't matter how small or large the amount is. Everything goes to this account. Why is this so transformative? Because when you mix this extra money into your everyday account, it easily gets lost in ordinary expenses, groceries, bills, small purchases. But by creating a dedicated account, you send a clear message to your subconscious. This money has a greater purpose. It's as if you're telling the universe that you know how to honor and multiply what you receive. This separation makes something magical happen. The money starts to grow, not automatically if you only put in small amounts. They accumulate, creating a reserve that becomes increasingly stronger and more energized. And the most interesting thing is that you begin to feel differently about this money. It's no longer just an isolated amount. It becomes a symbol of your power to attract and multiply. Think of it as a kind of magnetic field. Each deposit increases the strength of your financial magnet. And the more you practice, the more the universe responds by bringing new opportunities for abundance. There's a deep reason, both mystical and scientific, for the trick-off magnet account works so well. Ancient spiritual masters already spoke about this through the principle known as circulation law. This law states that money is like water, it needs to flow. And more than that, it always flows to places where it is respected, valued, and treated with intention. When you create a specific space to receive and store unexpected money, you are showing reverence to this energy. It's as if you're saying to the universe, I honor what comes to me, and I'm ready to receive even more. From a scientific point of view, this practice connects to something called mental accounting. Human brain doesn't view money in a completely rational way. It organizes values into mental boxes. When you mix everything into one account, your mind tends to spend more easily because it doesn't see that amount as special. But by creating a separate account, your subconscious understands that there's a wealth anchor, an exclusive space for growth. This reinforces the habit of save and multiply, instead of simply letting the money disappear. It's like training your brain and spirit simultaneously. The mystic assures you that the flow of abundance continues, and science proves that your financial behavior changes naturally. The result is powerful. Each time you receive and deposit money into the magnet account, you create a virtuous cycle. Money arrives, is honored, grows, and paves the way for more opportunities to arise. Thus, spirituality and science come together to prove the same truth. Money responds to respect and intention. Now comes the most important moment, putting everything into practice. This is the 24-hour ritual, simple and direct, that will align your energy with the frequency of abundance. Do it with me, because each step activates a part of your subconscious. Step 1. Place your hand over your heart and take 3 deep breaths. This gesture isn't just symbolic. It calms the mind, activates connection with your emotions, and opens space for receiving. It's like turning the key that connects your body to the vibration of prosperity. Step 2. With your eyes closed, visualize $500 or $1,000 reaching you today. Imagine the scene as if it had already happened. A notification on your phone, an unexpected email, a completed order, or even someone hand-delivering it to you. The more realistic the image, the stronger the energy field you create. Step 3. Take a piece of paper and write the activation phrase, I attract money in 24 hours, and multiply it. Writing makes the intention physical, concrete, and sends a clear command to the subconscious mind. Step 4. Carefully fold this paper and place it in your wallet. This way, you'll carry with you a constant reminder of your decision to attract and multiply. Step 5. Here's the final key. Commit now that the first amount that comes in, no matter how small, will go to your magnet account. This commitment is the link between spirituality and practice. It proves to the universe and to yourself that it's not just about receiving, but about respecting and multiplying. Do this today and watch as the doors of abundance begin to open in your life. Now that you've gone through the ritual, it's time to seal the energy with a powerful activation phrase. This phrase acts as a secret password between you and the universe, like a direct command to your subconscious. Therefore, listening isn't enough. It's essential. Repeat out loud, with presence and intention. On the screen, you will see written in large letters, I attract and multiply money now. This isn't just a pretty phrase. It's a command that connects thought, emotion, and action. When you say, I attract, you open the doors of reception. When you say, I multiply, you declare that you're not willing to let money slip away, but rather to make it grow. And by ending with now, you anchor the energy in the present, without delay, without waiting for the future. It's here and today that change begins. Repeat after me slowly, feeling each word vibrate within you. I attract and multiply money now. As you speak, notice how your body reacts. You might feel a warmth in your chest, a shiver, a lightness. These signs show that your energy is responding. The more emotion you express, the stronger the effect, because the subconscious understands intensity as absolute truth. This phrase can and should be used daily, not just in this ritual. Write it on a post-it, set it as a reminder on your phone, or repeat it mentally when you receive any unexpected amount. Each time you say it, you reinforce your identity as someone who attracts and multiplies wealth. Now take a deep breath and repeat after me once more with complete confidence. I attract and multiply money now. We've reached the moment to seal everything you've activated so far. This isn't just the end of the video. It's the beginning of a new cycle in your financial life. The universe responds not only to what you think, but also to what you declare and record as your intention. Therefore, I invite you to make a simple yet extremely powerful gesture. Write in the comments the phrase, I multiply money. When you write, something magical happens. The energy stops being just in your mind and starts being registered in the physical world. It's like signing a contract with yourself and with abundance, proving that you're ready to attract and multiply. Furthermore, by commenting, you connect with hundreds of other people who are also affirming the same truth. Together, we create a collective chain of prosperity that enhances everyone's results. And it doesn't stop there. To continue receiving practices, rituals, and strategies that strengthen your wealth mindset, click here. Subscribe now and turn on the notification bell. This way, each new video will be like a reminder from the universe to keep the vibration of abundance always alive. Remember, today you attracted it. Tomorrow you'll be multiplying it. This is the difference between those who merely dream of prosperity and those who take action to transform their reality. So don't delay, don't put it off. Tell us in the comments, I multiply money. Sign up and be ready to receive even more signs that wealth is on the way. Your journey to prosperity begins now with a simple yet powerful decision.